Hello everybody and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. This is going to be a quick demonstration of using this Scrubba wash bag, in using it to wash some soiled cloth pads. The instructions are actually here on the bag. Okay, so what we're going to do is, being that we don't have a lot, we're going to fill the water line up to here, and the soap that we're going to be using is of course Dr. Bronner's Baby Castile soap, and this is the baby unscented, and just so there's going to be no reaction. Anyway, I'm going to go get this filled up and I shall be back. This is actually probably a lot more water than I thought it was going to be, even though it's only filled up to here. I put about 5 drops of Dr. Bronner's in, just to make it a little bit soapier. So what it says is you put your product in, and so that's what we're going to do. Okay, and then what we do is we roll. So this is, we're going to roll it. I can particularly see that what I'm doing, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to clip this down. Okay, it says on it what we're going to be doing is, I'm going to move this around a bit, deflating it. Is this little circle button here is where we deflate. So fill close, and then we're going to deflate this. We're just going to lie this down. And make it sound a little bit whistly, of course. Okay, so that's about where the water is. So now it is probably a little bit more water. It's probably a little bit. It just felt like I was rubbing air, that's all. Turn up this, and then it has rub for 30 seconds to 3 minutes. Okay, so you will just for those of you who don't realise, this has like a washboard section on this side, on the bottom side, and that's actually what we're rubbing our soiled pads against. Sorry if this is not very loud or you can't hear me very well, but this is a very loud thing to do, as it turns out. So we'll just keep it going. Okay, so some of the pads have got stuff up the top, so we're just going to pull them back down again so they get washed in this thing as well, washed properly in this scrubber bag as well. So we've been going about a minute. We'll do it. And at some point I'm going to drop the camera, which is going to be half of the fun. As you can see, there's still a little bit of air left in this. But it's okay. Been a tiny little bit of leakage, but this is what I expect. It's not going to be 100% waterproof around the exit points, and water can be quite obnoxious, as we all know. Okay, probably another 10 seconds, and then what we'll do is we will rinse it out. Okay, what we are going to do, okay, so that's about 2 minutes, I think. So, oh, see, I told you I was going to drop it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to empty this out and refill it with clean water to rinse it. Okay, so I've just filled it up with clean water. We're going to put these all back in to the clean water and do the same thing that we did before in folding it down. And then clipping it up. And then, of course, squeezing out all of this excess air. Till there's just the water left, we screw this back up. We lie this back down. And as you can see, the water is a lot more cleaner at the moment. And this is kind of the same idea, is that we're just essentially rubbing the soap out of the cloth that we had. Okay, I am finding that some of the pads are ending up right up in this top bit and are therefore not really getting a good rinse off. It's particularly this Purple Panda Pig one, but I just think it's because it keeps getting... Okay, when you rub, it doesn't in any way hurt. Again, it dropped it. So when you're rubbing this, it doesn't actually hurt. It's kind of like, yeah, it's just like little plastic nubs that you're rubbing this against. Okay. So that should probably be long enough to rinse them all out. What I am going to do here is, it says obviously tip out, pour in, rinse, which is what we've just done. The next thing on the list is to hang out and dry, which is what we'll be doing, and then we're going to come back at the end of the day when they're dry and see how clean the Scrubba Bag got them. Just remember, guys, with the Scrubba Bag is what you'll need to do is dry it inside out. So I've just dried it inside out and thrown it on the line to dry. We will look at how dry it gets when we see how clean the pads have got. And we're back at the end of the day, just to show you how well these turned out. I, to be honest with you, couldn't really tell the difference between this and a machine wash. It cleaned them very well. So just so you guys know, this is, especially with this blue one, which is liable to stain. There's just a bit of shadowing and that's it, but that was on there anyway. So this is the result from the Scrubba hand washing, just in case you guys wanted an update. So this will actually be the end of this video on the Scrubba washing, hand washing machine, and that is it. I hope you enjoy your morning, afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the day, and I hope this video is useful to you, and I will catch up with you all next video. Bye everybody.